Alright, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Still waiting for an invite to the lobby, so that's why we're not in yet. I've not been invited yet, but I don't even think it's been set up yet. YouTube running a little bit behind tonight for some reason, although to be fair, so was I setting this up, so yeah, apologies for that. Be live hopefully. I don't know why it's not showing yet. You should be up now. Yeah, there we go. Took a minute to show up, but there we are. Yeah, sorry there was no stream last week. That was well, as I mentioned, I think I actually mentioned it in the last one that the calendar was shorter than originally expected because there was F1 esports events that clashed with it. But I didn't realise at the time that it was actually the esports thing was actually the following week. So yeah, it was last week's stream that was the one that ended up not being, well, just not happening basically. But yeah, I didn't realise it was like literally a week away when that announcement came through. But yeah, that's why we didn't have that. So yeah, no China race, which bit of a shame because it is the Chinese Grand Prix this weekend, so it would have been maybe nice to have that to tie in with the calendar. But still, we've got Austria, so well, that's what we've got tonight. So yeah, we won't complain about that. But I mean, to be honest, I would have rather have lost Miami from the calendar, but that's just the way it goes, I guess. Never mind. Where's it going out apparently? Yeah, I should close that for a sec. So, I don't really want. I don't even think the are they in? I don't know. I'm going to try and join whatever this is and see what happens. That one, okay. So yeah, this is yeah, well, I didn't actually say it, but this is the third to last round of the season then. And in fact, because this has been such a short season, and because it's been so up in the air, the results, everyone is still in contention, basically in mathematical contention for the title, which is quite crazy. Literally everyone here has a chance of winning it at some point. Well, in some way, but I mean, obviously for some of us it's less likely. Sure, I'll be Yuki, why not? Connections are as great as ever. But yeah, the championship leader only has 62 points, and after 6 rounds, so that goes to show you just what a topsy-turvy season it's been. That's Ismol, and then we've got the Alpha in second with 57, then Thursdays with 55, Rossa with 54, then a little bit of a gap back there to Dolphin, who has 40, they're in 5th. We're in 12th on 28 points, so only 34 off the lead. I say only, but that's quite a lot, still considering there's only 3 races to go. So we could be out of it after today's race, but hopefully not. But yeah, there's 75 points still to play for. Every single person here has a chance of winning the championship still in these final 3 races, so that is, yeah, a testament to how close it has been. How close it still is. Also, just a crazy season it's been as well. Just been a lot of incidents. It's been a very incident-filled lobby, although you wouldn't really know it from like the stewards reports and everything, because only like a few of them get reported for some reason. But it just seems that most people can't be bothered. Well, only 3 things were reported last time, and one of them was no further action because it wasn't even someone involved in the accident who reported it. So yeah, there are only like 2 people that reported anything last time that were like unhappy with anything that had happened to them. So yeah, if you haven't seen any of the other streams I've done, I'm only a reserve this season, so I don't have a permanent car that I have. So yeah, we're making our way through the grid a bit, and we're in the AlphaTauri tonight then, which I guess should stop me at least from calling it Toro Rosso for one night at least. But yeah, I haven't had a whole lot of league races in my time at this team. In fact, it might be the one I've had the least at, maybe. But I did about half a season in STS, I think. Toro Rosso. They were actually called Toro Rosso then, so that's not me getting it wrong. And I remember doing like 1 or 2 races way back on F1 2011, when it was and that was a realistic car performance league as well, but it was sort of like a reverse grid. So yeah, that was a long time ago now. I barely even remember that. Oh wow, Hickey, nice to see you. We had Alex Stop in the last stream, and yeah, Hickey tonight. So yeah, good to see you. Thanks very much, and yeah, hopefully we do well tonight. I'm not sure how optimistic I am for this one. I was seeing some people a bit quicker than me in time trial, but I don't know. The strategy always seems to be just to not crash, not get any penalties, and yeah, hopefully sort of float up to the top somewhere. Seems to be the strategy most times. Oh, don't tell me that's another wet race there. Oh, I think it is. Wow. Oh, dearie me. We just can't seem to get away from them this season. It does look like it's maybe going to dry up a bit later on. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be dry by the end. But still, God. I'm trying to remember that actually. Yeah, because Monza was wet, and then somehow we even had like Jeddah was wet this season, which just goes to show just how ridiculous it's been in terms of like the weather and everything. But yeah, I just want some dry races, man. I never practice in the wet, so yeah, I always feel very underprepared for that. But I don't know, we'll see. Maybe no one else does.
Okay, track's quiet right now. Let's get out there while it's clear.
Yeah, no, I can't believe it's been like over. It's been over like 10 years now. It's crazy. But I mean, it is great to see like TGP still going. That's got to be. They've been. That was like since 2010, I think they've been running that, or 2010 or 2011, and they're still going with it, which is just incredible. Yes, great to see it was still going well, and yeah, glad to see you're still yeah, doing well, competing in that as well. So. How was that? Yeah, I guess mid-packish. Yeah, which is sort of what I was hoping to be. I guess well, obviously I'd like to be at the front, but I think sort of realistically, I was sort of more where I was expecting. I guess we'll see what everyone else does.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think I remember seeing that you won a title. Yeah, fair play to your brother as well. Gee. Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat as you. Certainly haven't been as invested in recent years, but I don't know, it's still. I think as long as you don't take it too seriously, then I think you can still enjoy it, which is what I try and do now.
So our best lap so far is a 1:04.6.
Alright, we're actually pretty slow there. It's all good though. I think we can definitely find time in first sector because I messed that up a bit. I remember messing that up.
Have a look at the setup. You'll get oversteer if the
Other
rear
than that, we don't
tyres
seem to be
lose
too
grip
bad.
before the front.
Actually,
Usually
well,
this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension, but a little tweak with negative camber or toe in can also help with this.
yep, thanks engineer. Yeah, I think we've just got a little bit of time to find in each sector, but I think we certainly messed up the turn one on that run, so definitely somewhere we can find time. I forgot what I was going to do. I was going to do like a slow lap to build it up first, and then like go for it on the second run. Kind of forgot to do that. I might do it this time instead.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
I don't know. It's kind of feels like the track that kind of like the kind of track where you kind of need like 2 laps to build it up a little bit. Right, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm like one of the oldest, maybe even the oldest in this tier, which is kind of crazy now to think. Yeah, it is a 50%. I mean, I think definitely like judging by how some of the people acting in the Discord chat, I think I'm very likely the oldest. But yeah, just have to deal with it really. That's only one thing I miss about TGP. Like even though we did have like fallings out sometimes, at least we sort of did all have like, I think we did all have like a good amount of respect for each other, but we don't always I don't always get that feeling nowadays from
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining
people.
now.
Well, from everyone. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do like an extra like burner lap here to try and get dialed in a bit more, and then really go for it on the second lap. That's what I meant to do last time, but I forgot. A little bit too wide in the final corner there, but that was an improvement. That was a few places higher. Yeah, I think doing the extra lap there to sort of, I guess, double the car in a little bit. It's only paid off. It scrubbed a bit of fuel off as well. You have to limp back now.
I'm afraid we're falling down the field. You've dropped to P13.
Yeah, it all feels like quite like secretive now. Like no one. I think some people do, but it's always like people who are like in the same team or whatever. Like whether that's their in-game team or like these always random like three-letter teams that seem to crop up everywhere.
04.4.
It's all like a certain like secrecy to it. Like can't possibly know what anyone else's aero is, whatever. Yeah, I don't think it can beat when it was just, you know, everyone there just to have fun or whatever. And it didn't really matter who, you know, came out on top or whatever. Mainly because everyone just knew it was going to be Quattro, but that's not relevant. Yeah, we've got... Oh, we're 1,000th off of Tyler there. Yeah, Sector 3, where we're really losing it then, Bullock's things, because our Sector 1 isn't too bad. Sector 2... we're a little bit off in Sector 2 as well, actually.
We're 17th in the speed trap, 197.
Oh, we'll see what we can do on this last run. We'll try and do that again. Do like an extra lap to sort of get everything how we want it.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
A lot of people had the same idea as me apparently, because they're all out quite early. I'm gonna have to watch out for this actually, because if they're so slow in front of us, we might only get, well, and only having time to do one lap at the end. Might just have to go for it on this lap. If it could, well, we've got time, I think. This Williams hurry up, because you don't need that much space, my friend. We should just about have enough time.
One minute to go.
It's fine, just don't do that on the actual run and you're okay. Alright, I got another place up the grid, but that might put, well, I don't know if those are the Toronto up or not. Nope, they're not. Oh man, nearly had another place there. I don't know how we lost so much time in turn 4, I think it was. I know, it seemed like we suddenly just like lost a 10th out of nowhere, but oh well, it's all good. We've only probably been like another, well, like one spot higher, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I like this track, but I don't think I'm that quick on it on this game, which is a bit of a shame, but we'll see what we can do in the race, I guess. Because I think it's probably going to be a lot of penalties, I'm guessing. It's quite easy to track extend here, so... Alright, so second in championship, Kevin on pole. From third in championship, Fez is second, Reese third. Championship leader is Mole, is 6th, so that things up quite nicely. So we'll see what we can do from 15th then. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you there, and yeah, thanks again. Yeah, good luck with your TGP stuff. I'm not even, well, whichever days those are now. Yeah, I'll be sure to keep an eye out. And yeah. Yeah, that'd be good actually to do something like that in the future. I guess that's a good thing. It's yeah, because of crossplay, that kind of stuff is we could yeah, could do that kind of stuff now. yeah, I don't know what on earth I'm going to do with my setup here. I think I'm just going to go, because it's going to dry out, so then I'm just going to do what I would have done if it's dry, I guess. So there might be a safety car that sort of brings it forward a bit. Well, do I want to risk under fuel in? There's probably going to be something that, we'll just play it safe. But I say safe, but I don't know, it might still be a bit risky, but that should be fine, I think. I don't think we use up too much fuel around here. Ready up in about a minute's time, so yeah, but I think I've done everything that I need to do. Because yeah, I have not practiced in the wet at all, so not really sure what to expect, but I mean it is going to dry up later, so yeah, hopefully it'll still pay off for us later on, as long as the race doesn't get ruined in the first half. But I mean, we had a pretty bad first half of the race in Italy, and then as it was starting to dry up, felt like we were doing a bit better, and then it just got taken out by someone spinning in front of us. That was lovely. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Yeah. I very much hope not, because that person isn't even here tonight. The person who was wiped me out 2 races in a row by spinning right in front of me. Yeah, fingers crossed. I guess the big question will be, are we going over to dries before the inters wear out? But yeah. It's all to be decided then, as we got the 5 red lights. And away we go. Had a good start then, and then it's a little incident in front of us, and that cost us a little bit of ground.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Oh, I didn't expect an overtake to come out of that, but okay. I felt like I was in there way out of control, but no, I managed to get it slowed down quite nicely in the end. That's good. It's been a surprisingly okay-ish start. Might have been even better if we hadn't had to avoid that incident in turn 1, but rather that than getting any damage, I guess. He seems a little bit tentative on the brakes. I don't know if we'll be able to have him somewhere here. I don't know if I'm confident enough to go for the move anywhere at the moment. So we've got to be careful, because Slight Gang's putting us under a bit of pressure. Definitely moving that a bit further forward, because yeah, it's only kicking the tail out a little bit too much for my liking at the moment.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for
Good to
now.
know. That's hopefully not lasted too much longer. I don't know if you can tell, but I've already had enough of it. Oh, just about held it.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there. You're doing well. Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Oh jeez, this is gonna get messy. Oh, we're okay for now. Oh, who's that in the wall? An Aston Martin. Matthew.
Okay, clear.
That is a
Okay,
safety
there's been an
car.
incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car. Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta.
Oh.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low, and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Right.
Few cars going for pit stops. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm missing something here by not pitting, but I don't really see what we would gain at this point from pitting. I mean, yeah, you might get a bit fresher tyres, but I don't know. For us, it's just positions gained at the moment. Oh yeah, what I was saying about people just don't have respect for each other nowadays. Some just lovely slurs being thrown about in the Discord chat at the moment. Oh, dearie me. A lot of safety, aren't it? And there's still cars coming into pit. I don't know what they're up to. I don't know if there's like penalties they're trying to clear or something. So at least I guess this means we should have more drive running at the end. Probably won't be too far away from the track drying up, hopefully. But then I guess there's a question of what tyres do we go on? So I mean, if it's before half distance, then I guess probably the hards. But yeah, it looks like it could be near the point where it would be like sort of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but sort of in between like hards and mediums maybe. But right now like a crossover point. I know, we'll see. Still quite a way to go before that by looks things, because it's still very much raining at the moment. The safety car is in this lap. I think my laptop's turned off. It's all good. Shouldn't need to look at it at any point. That's another nice thing about streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch. I can actually see the chat in OBS, so I don't even need my laptop for that. The YouTube chat that is, obviously not the Discord stuff. Yeah, I've saved more than the fuel at this point. We're finally back underway.
Tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now. We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button.
That was coming a mile off, wasn't it?
Looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Oh yeah, it's stopped raining, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this is a little bit earlier than I expected, but I guess we'll see now just how quickly the track does dry. If a safety car was to come out right now, you'd be jumping in the pits, I think, maybe.
Okay, clear.
We'll hold that thought. No, it's just a yellow.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Unnecessary. Well, to be fair, I think they backed off there, so fair play. Make sure I don't send myself off the road in turn 1 now.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
So yeah, we've suddenly started to go backwards again because of those, faster drivers getting, putting on fresh tyres, but I don't know, I don't think we've really lost out at all. And I feel like, if anything, they've sort of lost out more still as it stands. Because they've sort of just lost time having to fight their way back through. But I don't know. It's all getting very tasty up in front there, Jesus. 4 cars all running very close together, and unsurprisingly 2 of them have collided.
Green flag.
That's another 2 places gained for us. Lawrence was very upset after the last race, so I'm guessing they're going to be again now. Yeah, given how quickly the rain stopped, it has taken a while for the track to dry.
Gap ahead is 1.5 seconds. has been
Oh, that's good
enabled.
timing.
DRS is now enabled. Okay,
Blimey.
I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out.
Yeah, looks like we've reached the moment of dry tyres.
Got that
Yep,
confirmed.
it's hards indeed. Wonder if anyone will go mediums. I'll tell you what, if everyone else goes mediums, I'll be sad.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Oh, sorry, I'm friend. Oh, Jesus. Did a mess of that, but it's fine, we gathered it all up. I don't think it actually matters if you cross over the line once you're actually in the pit lane proper, so I think we're okay there, but yeah, I was a little bit nervy there.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Okay, Carrera's gone mediums, but it looks like most people have gone for the hards, same as us, so it's reassuring. Yeah, let's see what our ride pace is like then. I'm surprised a few people actually stayed out there, but I guess maybe some people didn't want to queue. Not sure.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
I was just going to say this is the moment where we need to really capitalise there whilst you start cold tyres, but didn't really make the most of that because we lit up our tyres instead. What was a Haas off the road?
Yellow flag.
Quero. The only medium tyre runner that I've seen.
Clear.
That's bad news for them. There we go, penalty for web tyre. Don't think we've had any warnings yet, so we're still looking okay there.
Heinz gaining on you by 5/10 a lap.
And Catcher is flying, so I think they'll be past this quite quickly, I'd imagine. Or maybe not, because they've just gone wide in turn one, I think.
Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
Capture should have us now, I think. Or maybe not. Or maybe they're just going to lunge from nowhere. That just cost us both time there.
Caution, caution.
Oh, we lost one up in front.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Well, they're in trouble anyway.
Green
Oh, it's
flag.
back marker, that's annoying. Thought I was going to gain a place then. Oh well. At least we got DRS from it.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.0 seconds.
Surely this time they're going to be... I don't think there's anything I can do this time.
Okay, we lost the position. Trying to keep focus.
I'm surprised at how long that took him to be there. Well, to be honest. Because on the last lap, I feel like I defended perfectly recently and they just drove up the back of me, which was a bit weird. But anyway. I'm hoping we might be able to get towed along a little bit here and catch back up to those other two. It's sort of just hovering just out of DRS reach, which is really annoying. Slide gang is in again. So we are up into the points for now. Although webs are as penalties, that's another incentive to try and stay as close as possible here. Oh, there goes capture.
Okay, clear.
There's a retirement.
Okay,
Is that going to be a safety car?
Resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals
Doesn't look like it.
cleared up in time, and there are
Bit of a
so far
surprise.
no plans for a safety car.
We have crucially closed back into DRS range of these two. and all of that. Oh, and there goes Rosso as well. Dropping like flies at the moment. But he's still going.
Okay, be aware the car behind is catching you by 0.5 a lap, 0.5.
Could maybe add that then. Very slow on the brakes. Both got penalties. It's good to know. I just registered that there's an almighty battle going on for the lead as well. But we've got this scrap going on, which has allowed Rosso to close back up. But yeah, the top 5 are all nose to tail as well at the moment. So that is, it's going to be interesting to see how that one all plays out. Just 9 laps to go.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
I don't think it's going to last, but I guess we'll take it for now. It's probably a bit unnecessary to be taking that kind of risk against 2 drivers with penalties, but I mean, I had the run, so May as well. We'll see, you never know if penalties are going to be appealed or not, so it's always good to be ahead on track just in case, if you can. Well, thanks guys.
And gap to the car in front is 10.3 seconds.
Oh, one of them's gone. What was that?
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away
The
soon.
one who's not Sonic or Rosso.
Green flag.
Although Sonic's also made a mistake. It's worked out very nicely for us. We're not done yet, still under a bit of pressure, but as long as we don't get any penalties, it should hopefully be okay. The top 5 still nose to tail, so if we want to be really harsh, we could hope for whoever's in 5th to do a nice bowling ball manoeuvre. It'll be probably the least deserved win ever, but you know, I mean, it is a possibility. Website, that was it. I don't know why the name just like disappeared from my head, but anyway, they're out of the race now.
11.8 seconds. Okay, clear. 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, what is going on there?
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 12.7 seconds. The track is
Oh,
clear.
slide gang. It's just caught it in the
Teammate behind
rear view there.
3.3 seconds. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Looks like it's Ismail in the lead, which, I mean, I was never really in the title fight to be fair, but that is bad news for me if he does win, because, yeah, there's a lot of points he's going to gain. I might actually be out of it if that is the final result. Looks like they might have a little bit of a lead going into the final lap. But still, I want to beat Rosso on track, so that's still where my focus is.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Why am I risking this? Yeah, I'm not getting through there. Alright, well, hopefully they don't get that penalty removed, but I mean, either way, you know. Well, let's just say it's 6th for now, because that's what it says. But yeah, that'd be a great result, but I mean, 7th wouldn't be too bad either. That Liverpool game was kicked off. Clicking the answer letter to have scored or something already. Well, no, Liverpool have scored already. Yeah, hello, here we go. Tweets again. Rosso said they're trying to get me a warning. Well, I guess they're trying to pressure me into a mistake there. Alright then, so Ismail with a huge win there. They were already the championship leader, and the Alpha Kevin was second in the championship. So yeah, that is... Yep, Frigga is off then extended their lead. But yeah, to 12 points now then. Reese on the podium in third, Machetto fourth, Fez is fifth. They're all in that big group there at the front. The penalties for Machetto and Fez is sort of put paid to that. So yeah, it's looking like 6th place then, because judging by what Rosso said there, I don't think they're going to be appealing that. Roxy, Lawrence and Tyler were the points finishers. And they might have been the only finishers, in fact. I don't actually see how many people finished, but I don't think it was many. Actually, Quero, 11th, was the last one. Slide Gang classified, but yeah, because they finished more than 90%. Alright then, and you know what, we managed to get through a stream without any kind of connection problems for once. That's lovely, which means we can actually, if it's working, check out the race highlights. I think, to be fair, we managed to get through the last race as well, but I think we had like a disconnection in qualifying. So yeah, this was the first time. Imagine like the stream goes down now before I get to finish. But yeah, you can watch this in full. Yeah, we had a really good start there, going around the outside, but it's the Alpha. What actually happened there? Because I didn't touch them. They oh, I think they were. Yeah, I think they were just a little bit heavy on the brakes there, trying not to run into the car in front, and just had a bit of a half spin. So yeah, that cost us a little bit of ground there. Which is a bit of a shame because we had a really good start, but yeah, like I said, but I guess rather that than like picking up any damage there, so we just took the safe option by running a little bit wide. Oh yeah, this was me on catcher. I thought I was well out of control there, but okay, which cuts halfway through. Classic theatre there. Cuts out half of an overtake just to show us driving around behind the safety car. Lovely. Gotta love it. Right, lap 11. We're up in here. Oh, that's where Swanwick hit us, and you know what, fair play to them, because I think they did actually back off then, so that they didn't get us into the next turn. So yeah, fair play to them for that, and they actually did do a nice overtake after this as well, so yeah, fair play to them. What are we seeing here? Just random slow-mos, it looks like. I can't remember that. Was that like right? But yeah, that was right when the track was drying up. We were both out of control there. Tyler braked a little bit late. I thought I was quite late on the brakes, and Tyler was even later. And I was like, yeah, they're going off. And then right at that moment, the DRS was enabled. I said it didn't even show us crossing the line. Okay, the just ends there apparently. So yeah, that is it then. I think there's anything else left for us to do. So yeah, that went better than expected. I say I did really enjoy this track, but for some reason, just not that quick on it on this game. Like relatively speaking, because I don't think I'm that quick on any track, but like it seems like even more so on this track. It's what I mean. No, I'm not saying like the other way. Like I think I'm quicker. Shut up, Sam. It's not relevant, but what was I going to say? But yeah, well, basically, I didn't expect to do that well tonight because I didn't think my pace was going to be that good. So yeah, I wasn't really surprised at that qualifying in 15th, but yeah, I was really happy with how the race went because yeah, it seemed like our pace wasn't too bad, even in the wet conditions. I sort of made a bit of a compromise with my setup. I was certainly struggling in some places with like understeer, but I sort of felt like I had to do it because when I was practicing, I was having quite a few slides, quite a few like half spins and stuff. So I felt like I had to compromise a little bit in terms of the aero, and I was struggling a little bit with understeer at times, but we made it work. I mean, rather that than have an incident, like spin off or crash or anything. So. And well, we saw plenty of people do that, so I think it was certainly the right decision to do that. And yeah, it worked out quite nicely for us in the end. Had some nice racing there. I think, yeah, just some good racecraft as well to get ahead of some cars because it was all quite close there at times. But yeah, it all worked out quite nicely in the end, and it looks like we're going to be P6 then. Because from the sound of what Rosso said, I don't think they're going to appeal their penalty, but I guess we'll see. But I mean, either way, 7th would still be a decent result there, I think. But yeah, so I do think that is the championship over for us, which is the one downside from that, because yeah, we'll only get 8 points from that race, and with Ismail taking the full 25, that means they'll be 51 ahead of us going into the final 2 races, so we're mathematically out of it, but I don't think realistically we were ever really in it, so it's all good. But yeah, I think overall it's all very positive, that one. So yep, I enjoyed it. Hope you did too if you were here watching. Thank you to anyone who was here watching. Yeah, hope you did enjoy it. So yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to race next week or not. I kind of want to, just because we missed last week, because I didn't realise that's when the esports was. So I feel like now that we're here, now that there's only 2 races to go, I kind of do just want to do them both. But it's Miami, a track which I hate, and I really don't have to put in the work to practice for it. But I think I'm just going to have to grit my teeth and get on with it, even if we do very badly, which I think we probably will. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's what we're going to do then. So yeah, we'll be back next week then with Miami. Not particularly looking forward to it, but hopefully we can make it work and get a decent result. So yeah, thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, see you then, same time next Thursday. For that. So yeah, goodbye.